welcome to a stream. Hope you're doing good.
Okay then. The CDC found cases of classical scrapie in sheep in the United States. That's a prion disease.
Yay! No sheep. Hello, Morior. Welcome. We had a bit of a party with the family today, and it threw out in time a little bit, so we start later. Hope that's okay. What kind of grillables? Oh, we did all kinds. We had hamburgers, we had chicken fillet, we had sausages of all kinds, we had
Spicy and non-spicy.
spicy and non-spicy,
Skewers.
corn.
It's corn.
Yeah, stuff. And bread, but we didn't put that on the barbecue.
No.
And we had salad and various things. We always do it right. Always. It's obligatory to do it right. No, it's not, but we do it. We do it right. We do our best to do it right. How is life? Treating you. Life be lifing, I see. That feels very lifey. She's arguably better than feeling lafey. He's struggling with an onset of vertigo a couple of months ago. I'm finally getting it to see the doctor. Oh.
That doesn't sound nice.
That does not sound nice indeed. Sounds very not nice. Making for rough sleeping in mornings. Yeah, I can imagine. That is not on the happy side of things. Where was I? Here. Was your mouth after the dentist last week? Yesterday was hell. The day before yesterday was hell. I went this week as well. And I'm going again this week. Last week after Thursday, when they pulled the wisdom tooth, I had severe pains and I fell asleep early. was very much not happy time, but it was like a day. This time it was a tooth we knew that they were gonna pull, and of course it hurts more because of that one. So yeah, I've had happier times. I can tell you that much. But yeah.
Yeah, it was also the second week in a row, so.
Yeah, second week in a row. They got lucky. My wisdom tooth removed wasn't too bad, but I've heard friends who had a rough. So the wisdom tooth they took last week. This week they took a tooth that I had broken, and she put like masses of anesthetics in, so it didn't hurt at all when she did it. It was just that afterwards afterwards it hurt. So that one was less fun, but yeah, it is what it is. It's not much to do about it. One does the best one can and live with the consequences, or some such. But yeah, it could have been worse, probably. I am very certain that it could have been far worse. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, that's good.
Ah,
Oh, wait. It needs to be. But you know, life goes on. We try our best to be lifing.
trying to update my laptop.
Ah,
That is fine. Ouch.
but yeah, we do our best. So it's been updating or what?
Yeah, I'm installing a language thing for my keyboard.
Tomorrow I also have unexpectedly needing to go somewhere else for work. Had a colleague who has gotten ill, seriously ill, and I have to cover for him for at least a month. We'll see if it's more than that one, but which is is what it is. It means I have to go a little bit further away than what I do normally now. There's no point. Well, it was not as bad as they thought at first, so that's at least something. Yeah. Well, it looks like he's gonna be gone the rest of the year, so we'll see what that one means for me. Hopefully it just means, you know, little bit more, a little bit further for like a month or two, and then back to normal. But we'll see. But yeah, it's never nice when someone gets ill, so we're rooting for him. And hoping that everything goes well. Okay, and now we need to move over to browns. Because that's what we have.
Working.
Not working, wanting to?
A keyboard. I had an update and it now doesn't recognize my Dutch Belgian asserti.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of shit. Might have a spare. My nib is giving up. Let's see if this one works better.
I need to install the language pack. Of course. Why make things easy
when you can make things complicated? Oh. Oof.
Dear ChatGPT, why is Microsoft such a dick? It's just the punctuation marks are different. Which means that if I'm typing and I'm writing stories and stuff, it really is annoying to not find my exclamation mark.
Yeah, no. Microsoft micro-sheeting the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was an update of, what was it, the language pack, or what was it?
Yeah.
And after the update of the language pack, the language was not recognized. They can't even get the language pack correct. No, that's true. That is exactly the way it is.
No.
No, sweetie. No, sweetie, you don't need to.
You have borked all the borks you can give to them.
And
No.
then some.
Scotty. Can you not do that? People online get awake now.
Yeah, don't wake online peeps.
No.
Nay.
Enough.
We're gonna save this one quickly whilst I look for something.
Shaviri is the type of dog that goes like, but my mates jumped off a bridge. I must jump a bridge off a
Yeah.
bridge.
I thought for a second that you were gonna go put my milkshakes.
No. No.
Your dogs are that way as well? Yeah. Goddamn dogs. Being all doggy. It's a dog's life. What do you do about it?
Doing great.
This might actually work. It's pretty different, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. That is interesting. So I'm trying to make this one look a little bit like, almost like it's not camouflage, but muted, so it's less visible in the wild. That's the general idea. On the outside, and on the inside there is reds and whites and well, cream, and there is one of those standard browns that you use in the bottom of things. I can't remember when you paint. Umber.
Burnt umber.
Burnt umber.
You have raw umber.
Or the other one.
Raw or sienna, burnt sienna.
Burnt sienna. It might be. I don't know.
You have both of them in raw and burnt, and you just got a cow pot, well cooked.
the one,
fuckers.
The one that looks the most like yellowish.
That's umber.
Yes, so it's umber. But yeah. And it's looking really good, thank you. The idea being that, you know, when she wears the hood this face out, then they're out hunting or spelunking or carousing the wilds. And then when they need to be all professional and cordial with other knights and people, then she turns the other side out, which is the same colors as the insignia has for the knight. That's the idea.
Did you read about the Danube River?
No, yeah, I read something about it, but I can't remember what it was.
The water level is so low that some wrecks from the World War II are visible.
Yeah, that one I did read, yes. Yeah, I read that one. Did you hear about the drone attack on... That was also in Germany. Leipzig? No.
Yeah, Leipzig.
I found it funny that they had a drone attack in Germany and they were fucking fast to go like, this has to be Russia, because what they attacked was literally stuff that goes to Ukraine. And then nothing, because that's, you know, that's an act of war. And if you would want to go against Russia now, I think would be now would be the time. Because now they're kind of weak. Doesn't mean that they're, you know, defenseless or anything like that, but just if Europe is afraid of going up against Russia because of their strength, now would be the time that they actually could.
Reboot.
Yeah. I need to do this one.
Try again.
You here so I can see it better.
I must do a test.
Okay, and
Wat kust nu mijn kloten is, godverdomme. No.
yes.
I'll read what's.
All the Flemish curse words are for free.
But Shirley, you work in IT. You should know this shit. Shut up.
Who is this Shirley and where? Why? And somebody the other day asked me if I could install a mini refrigerator in their office for no reason other than because it had electricity going to it. Okay. Yeah, I would also ask if you look like an electrician. That would have been high up on my question as well. Electricity equals IT. Yes, of course. Didn't you know that? How do you spell electricity? I-T.
ICT. But it's you know the same as I told you that I think I wasn't sure whether it was you or Tamara I was talking to Galen about. But working in IT is like saying I'm working in the medical field.
Yeah, that was me you told.
Because what I'm doing is awfully specific. You know, it's same as, you know, saying like I'm a doctor or I'm a nurse. Yeah, what kind of doctor are you? Because, you know, a pediatrician has no right doing plastic surgery on my face. Yeah?
No. Preferably not. I would prefer not to have the pediatrician do anything on my face.
Same with you know IT. You know you can't.
Itch. That's good.
You can't expect from a backend developer or an analyst to, you know, do architectural integration, although we do it better than a fucking architect.
I was about to say.
Or that, you know, you can't expect from an analyst to go like, you know, oh my god, you're an expert in installing printers. No, Sharon, we're not. We hate printers equally much like the rest of you.
Sharon needs to consider her life choices. Goddamn printers, yeah. Okay. Not 100% sure about this one, but we'll make do. Still not working?
No.
Hey Red, you're definitely late. It's not like you didn't have time to set everything up. Just joking. If anyone was wondering, we were at Red's for our barbecue, so. And then we had to drive home all the way. MHN. Yeah. Put your phone down, man. Waiting for the besieged. Okay, if you say so. I'm like the only one in the family that doesn't play that game, so. Sounds like our dog is sleeping.
Fucking hard. How can you give me the layout of a keyboard I have not installed?
Microsoft.
Oh.
Sivas.
I swear to God, if this one keeps up, I'm just going to go to my BIOS.
Well, that's an option for someone who knows their BIOS, so you know your BIOS. BIOS, not bias. I'm sure you know your BIOS as well, but don't fuck with mods, you'll go to the BIOS, yeah.
Did I ever tell you why I prefer Linux?
Yes, multiple times.
Oh, seriously?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This one? Do you work? Yes, putain, ça marche.
I believe something was made to work. Was it made to work using BIOS or not?
No, instead of installing the Dutch ZT one, because you know, yeah, the letters are correct, but all my other icons are not corresponding with my keyboard. I went like, screw this, I'm installing the French one and that works.
Yes.
The Dutch one doesn't.
No, nobody likes Dutch anyways. Sorry, that was a silly Dr. Evo joke.
Given that I worked 9 years for a Dutch company, I completely agree with all.
Yes. Right. Yes, I like that.
Now my keyboard's gonna go like, oh.
Oh no. Your keyboard brings all the boys to the yard. Right.
Oh.
Okay. Let me darken down things down here. Darken down here. And we darken things down here. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, apparently BMW,
Yeah.
their new range of cars, kind of every higher end car or new car has the subscription option thingy happening. So if you don't have a subscription to Tesla services, you don't really have a car you can drive. And
Yeah.
so people spend more than $100,000/euros on things like BMWs and whatnot.
Yeah.
It has one of those central touch screen that controls everything.
Yeah.
Yes, the new Spider-Man movie came out, and BMW decided to launch a commercial service on those ones. So you get in your car, you want to drive to work or whatever, and you can't do anything for 2 to 3 minutes because the entire screen is taken over by a commercial message for Spider-Man.
That's yeah, that's a no for me.
I mean, it's kind of insane. You pay shitloads of money for a car, and then you can't even start it without it going like.
Please buy our chocolate mousse at Aldi. Or something. He's insane. I'm sorry that he's. That's actually one of the things that I really dislike the most about the last 4 or 5 years. That there's this influx of you buy a product, buying means owning, and then your bought product can be held hostage because you haven't paid a subscription. That's not.
No.
I don't know.
But you know, what's the next step? You know, getting commercials while you're driving?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you can't drive now because there's a commercial you have to watch. But I'm in the middle of the street. Doesn't matter. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will be pushed as something like, this is why you need to have our self-driving car, so that your commercials can be rent-free. Or something. I wouldn't be surprised if they somehow start pushing mini ads when you're at traffic lights, yeah. No, it's not. Like, the car knows when you are at the red light and plays an ad. That is definitely not far-fetched because they already know where you are.
Don't give them ideas. They're listening into, you know, weird shit on the internet. Tech startup idea. This one got sent by a colleague just now. Tech startup idea. Instead of starting your car with your key, you get in, turn on the display panel, enter your password, get your phone out, open the Authenticator app, enter your PIN, enter the timed passcode, then open the start menu, then help desk, then request engine start, then submit a ticket.
Sorry, boss, can't come to work today. I need to update my car. Estimated update time 4 hours 36 seconds. My car IT guy is telling me that. It's not too far-fetched neither, no, I agree.
Yeah, well, I was the one spending half an hour in the garage with my phone trying to connect it to the washer so that I could update the software on the washer. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yes.
That feels like word soup. And you just go like, no, it was an actual situation.
I would like to point out that when we lived in Sweden, you started at university, you came home and sort of laughed about one of your student friends or fellow students who had typed into a search bar a sentence to search for, I think it was something to do with sexual assault, to find out for some writing. And nowadays you can literally do that one.
Yeah.
Stupidity drives technology forward or something.
Then I also had a person in my class who's currently a politician in Sweden, and that's scary, who when we were typing our group project, instead of just doing Ctrl S to save, would click on the X and go like, okay, save.
Yes.
She was not allowed to write stuff.
No, I remember that one. Oh dear God, indeed.
Swedish politician now.
Not that that one says that much, because you have Belgian politicians that are equally, let's call it, interesting, for the sake of argument. I think I'm fucking up the fingers here, but that's okay. But yes, these are the people that wants to control your life and tell you what to think and say and do, because they somehow magically knows better. Híjole. All right. I do believe we are getting somewhere. I have done better, but I'm okay with this for now. I think I'm done with this one.
Mm.
I could work this one up far more, but I think I'm done with this one because I like the looseness. Let's make one more change and see what gives. I need a very, very brown. Very, very brown. Yes. Okay. This one sort of ties together everything a little bit. It's gonna be too much, so I'm gonna tone this one down a little bit after.
Managed to install what I needed to install.
I'm just gonna make a couple of small adjustments here, and then I'm gonna finish.
This one is I can write proper on my laptop thing.
Yeah.
Because the small keyboard of my tablet is not the same to write on.
No. Should be right enough.
Yeah, it was
Okay. Now, tone it down a little bit. No. Not like this. All good. Save as. And then it is time-lapse time. For all your time-lapse timey-wimey thingies. This is finished. Next we'll be working on the night. And I'll be finishing a couple of things as well soon. Hopefully. Share those ones. But this one is good for now, and then I will be painting on squires at night. But for now, time lapse and ta-ta for now. Goodbye.